All right. Okay, I think everything's working. Seems to be working just fine. Good. All right. Having a little bit of technical difficulties right there, but looks like we got just in time. So welcome. We have started our new point and click adventure, which is the 2015 King's Quest, which is basically a remake of the, what is it, like 40-year-old franchise? It's kind of crazy, but this was like... Thank you, Amir. I greatly appreciate the subscription, and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of this series if you're watching from the video. So, welcome. So yeah, this was probably one of my favorite series growing up. Like, this was... this is not a new series at all. So this is like one of the, what is it? This was like the innovation of when point and clicks were a thing. So we're going to go ahead, and with that being said, we're just going to get started. Let me just stop talking and let's just get started on the whole thing. This game uses the autosave feature. Do not turn off the system when you see this icon. Okay, no problem. Sounds good. I have played a little bit of this a long time ago, but we are just gonna redo it all. So we'll just start right from the beginning into Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. All right, so let me see. Okay, the tabs feature is the inventory, which we have nothing, but okay, that just tells us what we need. We go through, go to the well. Okay. I heard drippy drippies. Let's crank it up or down. Okay, so. All the way down, and I guess we just kind of slide down the rope, I guess. I figured that's what's going to happen. Hey, Ben. Good to see you.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Ah, Christopher Lloyd. Gotta love that voice. Time to use more brain power. I guarantee you this will be one of those games. Definitely took the... illogical approach to puzzles, which, you know, what we used to call moon logic, because you had to be a lunatic to figure it out. Yeah, you like the art style. You know what's really cool about this? They actually hand painted everything when they made this game. Everything was hand painted. So the work they put into this was actually really... They put a lot of love and affection into this game. Primarily because everyone that worked on it was practically a fan of it. So you kind of imagine that they wanted to do the game series justice.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Oh, man. Well, even the waterfalls look kind of awesome. His legs are mega skinny. Yeah, he's going to bulk up later in the series, I promise you that.
Odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure, I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Turn one and see what happens, huh? Let's see what happens when we turn this one. That worked! What happens if I was to turn this one? Oops.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Yeah, so there are death scenes in this game too. So. Guess who was here 5 minutes late? Hey, me. Good to see you, JT. All right, so. Oh, that's right. Let's see what we got here. Woo!
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Something snoring. I wonder what it could be. All right, so apparently this is the only way to go.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We listen to Christopher Lloyd.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story.
Hold on a second.
Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Crossing the bridge. Slowly now. Whoa.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
Snorlax. Sorry, I just now saw that. I think we figured it out, though. Oh, what's this?
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to go down here and see what we're gonna need. Okay, sounds great, JD. So you're just gonna listen from the background? That sounds great. So chat-wise, BRB, but I'm still here. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, I completely understand. I lurk too sometimes, so it's all good. Oh, is this a good idea?
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Then I used my cleverness to high.
Yeah, get in the bed. Come on. Jump, jump, jump. There you go. There we go. This is somewhat... Okay. There we go. Thing's got an arrow in its eye. Activating lurking status.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Okay, so, let's see.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, amateur spells to impress your friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Doesn't really give you anything to really examine. It just kind of... Okay. So that's that. Let's see what we got. Is there something over here at all? Nope, nothing there. Nope, nothing there. Where would the handle be? Looks like we're gonna have to do better than what we thought. Let me see.
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was my bad. We already got it. It was that thing that was wrapped around and everything. Just gotta attach it on. There we go. Drop the bridge. That was kind of loud. But
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall. This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
yeah, very, very slowly we go ahead and go through this. All right.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
I think our possibility of dying in this scene, about, I'd say about 50%. Move out of the way. There we go. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. All right, got through there. Let's see. They didn't really give us an option of really going in. Yep, that's what I thought. There's the echo. Let's run to a bed, find something. Jump in. All right. I think the rest of this should be fairly easy. I think this is probably the easier way to go. Very, very, very slowly. Don't step in any of these. All right. Come on. Jump in the bed. There we go. Alrighty. can climb up here.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Yeah. How are we going to do that? All right. So that just kind of gives us a glimpse. Oh, what's this? Oh. Good grief. That's kind of morbid, but kind of funny. Okay, so now we take aim and take a shot at that. There we go. Yep. Now we run through here, and hopefully this won't be too bad. Oh. Okay, that's very... Yep, that's good. Yep. That's very unsettling. Just a bunch of mattresses, like, you know, tampered together.
The mirror called out to me.
Okay. So now, let's see. Let's ring the bell. We'll see how this puzzle works exactly. Okay, so that kind of makes him leave. There's no meat there. Okay. So what we need to do is, I guess, we put the meat on the lever.
The beast and probably its owner alive.
Keeps... The meat should keep him busy. Let's try that again, because we want it in the further end. The further away he is, the better. Now... That allows him to move over there. Should keep him busy for a bit. Now, I'm not sure if this will work, but... Yeah, that should work. There we go. I think we actually got it. Now let's hurry up and get to that mirror so we can get through this. I'm surprised I actually got through that as fast as I did. Considering I haven't played this in a while. Okay, time to go. Get to running, dude. Oh, we're falling. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, wow. I actually... Okay, I managed that just fine. Perfect. Let's see. Anything else? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Don't let him reach it. Come on. Okay. Come on. Don't get me up there too soon. All right. There we go. Where are we at? All right. I'll tell you, they did a marvelous job with the artwork in this. I love it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, that was close. All right. And... I'd get to running. Come on, Graham. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whew. I know the feeling.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
All right. And... up, here it comes.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences. Shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do, too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home, but only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
King's Quest IV reference. King's Quest 6.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of... treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
There he goes. Trumpling down. Oh, didn't see that. Brother. All right.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
All right. Now, is there anything on this road? Let's see. Maybe we can read the sign.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay. Anything? Let's see. Maybe not.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
All right, so he's not going to be a problem then. Let me see. Anything over here? Everyone looks so majestic, and then they get to the last guy, and he's just like...
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
All right, so...
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Okay, so can't do that. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can... Did we just see that properly? I thought I saw a couple of people run by there. Alright, well, I guess we'll just run through here. Oh, wow, look at this. Damaged trees. Jeez, what could have done this?
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
A little bunny rabbit right there. All right. We're going to get some artwork. Look at that view. Oh, there's something in the tree right there. Squirrel! Bunnies!
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Well, let's see what...
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
All right, so... Because we are the way we are... Oh, nope.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
And just so everyone knows, yes, I will probably be using the hatchet for everything. Okay, so... Oh, what's this?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Okay. Just kind of conspicuously right there. And more damaged trees. Oh, look at this.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy.
Hey, it's
Don't know
Tom
where he's
Kenny.
from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. No, I won't have you repeat that.
Nope.
All right, so he needs a wheel.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Unicorns? Isn't that a bit of string right there?
I said back away.
Okay. Because I said what I was going to do.
Get that blade away from my unicorns. I'm warning you.
Okay. Honestly, that was a little bit morbid of me, but...
Seriously, my boy, they aren't gonna pull this chariot without a wheel. I know. They're the most majestic creatures in the world. Mr. Fancy Cakes, I saw that look in your eye. Don't you dare touch my unicorns. They're for looking only. No, Mr. Fancy Cakes, you cannot eat his cape. I know. I wish we weren't returning here at this time of year, too. They haven't figured out eye transplants for unicorns yet, Mr. Fancy Cakes. Did you eat my retainer again? Okay. Have a nibble of cape. Oh, Mr. Fancy Cakes, you were always my favorite. Other one, well, you keep doing you. Mr. Fancy Cakes, can you tell Two Eyes to stop chewing so loudly? Hey, other one, are you sure you deserve to be a unicorn? Your heart just doesn't seem to be in this. Other one, I know we're stuck here, but it doesn't mean you have to make our air quality inhospitable.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Okay, so I guess that's the end of those dialogues. Let me see, maybe we can... Let's see. Might be a good idea to get closer to this. Yep. Let's get to chopping down that tree. Alright, now let's see what's on the other side of this.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Yeah, puns are kind of a classic for King's Quest games, apparently.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Okay, yeah, we'll...
No wheels are there.
You think? Okay, let's keep going up. Maybe. Maybe we have maybe the hatchet will be good
I
enough.
tried to chop down those thorn weeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Okay. So the hatchet doesn't work there. Let's see. See a bunch of glowing eyes inside these woods. Not sure I like that. All right. Looks like we finally have found a town. Wait, is there a way to open this? Nope. All right. Well, let's see what we got. All right, all the way up. All right.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
No. Let's see.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
Yep.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
All right. Let's see. Maybe that could be used as a wheel.
Round. That should do the trick.
Hey, Amelia! Good to see ya. Let's see. I guess what we could do. And let's go and just
That
leave.
sign was asking for tips,
Whoops.
and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
All right, so I guess we'll hand.
I decided to leave some coins for the shield.
Hold on a second.
I needed the money more than they did.
No. I didn't want to do that.
I decided to leave some coins for the shield.
Okay, that works. All right. So, we did that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at everything else. Just kind of get an idea.
A bakery. And it smelled delicious.
All right. I think from what I understand, there's like one more shop, the Curiosity Shop right here.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
Yeah, I'm not putting any more money because I'm sure that we're going to need some gold coin. They got that other stuff. Everything they got. Yes, that is Christopher Lloyd. There's a lot of voice actors in this that you will probably recognize. Without a doubt. From what I understand, the ones that I know of that we've already ran into the merchant, who was played by Tom Kenny, who plays SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, let's go ahead and close that, since they had that locked for a reason. I'm almost sure of it. And
Ah, a shortcut.
yeah. Let's cut right through. Which is perfect, because we can just go right through here. Let me see. At least I hope I'm... Yeah, I should be going the right way. Alright, so we got our wheel for the carriage.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
All right, so let's see. Now that we got this, we'll hand him
I thought
this.
this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's vamoose from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time. Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Yeah, he strikes me as scheming. All right, let's see.
Back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay. So, we need to find a way to put ourselves in distress. The running the cart sounds like Adam Harrington. He did the voice for the guy running the cart, I meant. That's actually Tom Kenny. Let me see. There's something over here. Yeah, what's...
Come at me, bees!
Well, that didn't... I'm a little confused. Hold on. There's something I'm missing here. You know what? Maybe we need to...
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Well, Wait, hold on.
And then you chop down the
No.
tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Man. Okay, let's go. I guess we'll just try to... This probably is our next...
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe
All
he
right,
was
so
talking-
This tired
we'll do it
argument
this
is
way.
getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Clearly, I'm a bit mean. Okay. Well, now we're able to get over here and see all this.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Your hero is thinking.
God. Oh, didn't mean to blow the horn. My bad.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Well, I know the answer, but I want to see how all of you will solve it.
Yeah, that guy's definitely got a recognizable voice. They just pulled him out of the water. He was going to drown, and he says...
Over here, buddy.
Yeah, what a jerk. But not the worst thing.
Well, he was quite the jerk. Am I right?
Uprooting a tree. How heroic.
All right, let me see. I got a rope right here. Oh, good grief. That wasn't gonna work. Alright, well, I guess we can take the rope. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and go down here. And
Pardon me.
And we're right back here.
All right.
Okay. How do we get across? hold on a second. We still have that hatchet, right? We should have the hatchet. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, we can't cut down that tree, but maybe we can chop down this stump. Or rather, cut down the tree. Chop everything down to size.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
Alright, so we got that. Looks like he's making some sort of raft. So I guess what we do is we'll use the rope to tie it all together. Alright, let's do this. Try to get this in the right direction. And oh, that was funny.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Yeah, that's Wallace Shawn.
Let me know how I can help.
Also known as the inconceivable guy from the Princeless Bride. I don't know why I'm trying to attempt to do the same thing he's doing. Let me see. There's a way to climb, and it's right over here. Let's climb that. Maybe we got... Okay, there we go. Alright, and we have made it all the way to the other side, just like everybody else. So now...
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, What were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Let's see. So we have to figure out who all these people are.
Special sweater.
He acted kind of strange.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And
Hey, Chef, good to see you.
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn? Okay.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
All right. So we do have some information about him, which is what we got with him as the name. And we have...
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
certain of himself. That jerk who pushed me into the river. Every woman's dream, going to have to wait.
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
All right, so we don't have any information about him too much.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
All right, so...
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although
I see what
clever,
they did there.
these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
We're going to oust someone. We'll get the... Alright. He almost... Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Alright, so...
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Okay, so you can easily assume
Graham?
that that's his
You
name,
want
so
some
we'll
dirt
talk.
on someone?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay, so
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Achaka doesn't speak any English, so
The treasure that was within.
we'll have to...
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
Let's see if we can make this...
Ten of himself.
I might have done this
Cheeky.
backwards.
But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to him.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be
We
waiting
have information
right
about
here.
Acorn that we could use, so we'll go ahead and talk.
What do you want?
Found out what you're hiding.
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Okay, so it's true. It is a squirrel.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
Okay, so Princess
you be.
Avalon.
You need to get lost.
Okay. So that's...
Unveiled itself. It bared its
We don't have any
teeth in a
information on
grin.
him again. We'll have to just...
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Sir Ten of himself has Sir Zero of brains. Let's see. We'll go ahead and... Wait. Oh!
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Is the squirrel named Peanut? Yeah, I think that might be a little too soon. Although that if this was recent, I'd be like, let's do it in the honor of Peanut. Okay, so
Good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
we know enough now to take care of
Every
this.
monster Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
Oh, good grief.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
You knew it. Whispers and yep. All right, so
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That would be Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
I think it's a Chaka.
Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
This will be easy.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. Okay.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
That's
Each
embarrassing.
knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-tam-tam-tam, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
All right. They got a temporary bridge right here. One eye of a hideous beast, an eye of any of the other night. I don't think that would count.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Yeah, I should be pleasantly surprised. Amaya Blackstone, a lot of punny people around here. Yeah, like Graham Cracker. Can't go through there. Okay, so let's see what we got.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Or rude.
Nope, but definitely not nice. Let's see. Grandma's also white. Checks out. Sorry. Well, he's not exactly a new character, so... Look, a bridge! Thought these things were out of order. Ah! Not how I want that to go.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
I come from trolls and bandicoots are best friends.
Yep, no bandicoots here. Just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh boy.
Yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, tiny bandicoot.
Yeah. Can't stop. All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Ulfie?
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Bandy, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the Bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not! As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry! We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Okay, too much information there. But, okay.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Ulfie is starving.
Okay, so we gotta get him some food. Not sure how we're gonna go about doing that at the moment. Up.
No one should notice one bell missing.
Let's see.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
All right.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Ask Ulfie if he'd eat a Daventry knight. Too much? I personally prefer it to be a knife of the MacDoogle Alliance.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Let's go ahead and go. Actually, let's go back over here and see Blackstone.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually, that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today, I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know
Good thing
if
I
something
tipped.
piques your interest. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
50? Yeah, I don't think so. I only got 1 gold coin.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Well,
Don't touch that, Graham,
okay,
or
obviously.
you might be the one losing an eye.
Let's go back
Hello.
to just chatting with her.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Yeah. Let's think about this
Hey,
for a second
kid, can you do
before
me a
we do
favor?
anything else.
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll try going to the bakery real quick, see what they can offer. I'll buy your gardening tool.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
Well
How
then,
can I help?
let's see what we got.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. You look like a compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Pie leads to the heart. This man speaking my language.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army.
That's a hint.
I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead.
Ooh.
Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
So, if we want to go that route,
Good day.
Don't forget,
we're going to have to do a little bit of a
follow your
quest for
heart.
the sugar shrooms and what was the other stuff? I can't remember exactly where, but we're going to go ahead and go through because I think we're going to see about doing the Let's see. Was it this way that those... They did run that way, but it's not exactly what I thought. Okay. So might need 3 gold coins. I don't think we need 3. I think we can only really... Let me see. What's this? I mean, it's a pumpkin, obviously, but... Whoop.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay. What's over here?
Pick the farfum berries and place them in the basket.
Farfum berries?
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay, so he's not wanting to be bothered. I guess we could just walk this way and see what we got, because I'm not sure we've been over here. No, we have been through there. Anything down here?
I have the most secure job.
Oh, there's another horn, but that looks different from all the others.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Okay. So, we'll just keep moving down. Oh. All these frogs.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna
Tried
work.
again, but it was no use.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Is there... Okay, nothing there. So there's... Nothing on that side. Okay, so... He's looking for him too. Alright, so... I guess we can't really be here quite yet. At least there's no reason to be over here. Let's see. Let's see. Go over here. That's where Ulfi is, so it's not where we want to be right there. Let's see. Anything over here? I don't think we went down this way yet. Or up this way. So we'll just keep going up until... Whoop. Now look at that. Very clearly a trap. Big old rock right here. Let's see. You know what? No, we're not going to do that. Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty, you'll be amazed. Okay.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
Okay.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Okay, so we need the starberries. This may not be a good thing, but...
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal.
Yep. But we need...
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Okay, let's get out of here. And we'll just head over to the floating island real quick, just to see what that is all about.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon. This was on my bucket list.
Okay, so that's not going to be something we go to quite yet. But it's all all in the step in the right direction, so I think we're good. Now let's see. Part of me keeps thinking, wait, what's up? Did I go up here? No, we never went up here, did we? We did not. Whoa. Oh, no, that's Acorn. I see his head right over there. Now, this is interesting.
I wasn't always the master archer, you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Okay, so clearly not able to do this. Apparently I'm just horrible at archery. Oh. Cave over here. I've changed my mind. Okay. So, the only thing I could think of is, do I really want to do this? Wait, hold on.
What a peculiar trap.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I can just climb down there and see what's this.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Perfect! I think those are the only two ingredients for that pie. So really, we're in the right direction. So all we have to do is go back to the baker and get that giant pie ready for Ulfie, and he should be helping us out. Do it just like that, and I think we just got it. May I ask, is the narrator supposed to be an old version of Graham, or is he he is the older version of Graham. He's just telling...
I'm going to have to tell Kyle and Larry I can't fulfill their cake order.
So basically, he's just an elderly version of Graham.
How can I help?
Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. I already have everything.
Glad you came here today.
Yeah. Puns are...
These starberries are perfectly ripe. Just squishy enough. And with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you can find me the sugar shrooms, she's all yours. For the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin.
Yep. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Wow. These sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours.
All right. Only 1 coin. We're doing it.
So you spent your only coin to buy that giant pie.
Yes.
I did. I knew that delicious smelling pie would somehow get me to the next round of the tournament.
Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or 2, or 3. And good luck in the tournament.
Yeah. That was huge. Kind of looked delicious, though. Although the crust kind of looked a little doughy, but that's just the way the artwork is, I guess. All right, so all the way to Ulfie, where he's gonna gobble that up like nothing, I'm sure. All right. Here we go, Ulfie. I got the pie for you. Prince Graham is the prince you navigate in King's Quest VI. You mean Prince Alexander? That would be Graham's son in the series. Because King's Quest VI is the one where kind of has an Arabian Nights kind of theme to it. And a lot of like mythology and stuff like that mixed into it as well. Let's see. So we give him the pie. Like I said, ate it like nothing.
Momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, let us extract that snarling Snarlack's eye. Earthquake!
And we got the eyeball.
It's all yours now.
We got our eye. What? No, 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 no.
Fret not, little bandicoot. It is the two-eyed snarling Snarlax after all. London Bridges.
Oh.
Ulfie has a new plan. First we'll... Then you'll... Then I'll... But first, you'll need this. Whenever you need me, just give it a blow.
You know, after you
For those
just...
brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay, so... maybe this will work.
Is this hideous enough for you?
Yes, this is... I don't think any addendums cover this. Congratulations, Graham! Welcome to the tournament! That troll is pretty ugly.
Yeah, ugly in a sort of pretty way.
That's not exactly what I meant.
You know, like your cousin Hilda.
Oh my goodness.
Take that and that! Oh. Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in this stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. You're just too adorable to fight, Mr. Springbottom. Let's dance instead. Twirling and best friends and twirling.
Oh my goodness.
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Haha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
Huh. The chalk is
duel
missing.
of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that Archer Knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, Proclamation 463737134673738776333.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
So we're going down the big well, apparently. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember it had a Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, and Arabian Nights. There was several islands that you could travel. Yes, that was King's Quest VI. Sorry, I haven't read that quite yet. I think Graham won the tournament. Not quite yet, Shafts, but we are getting close. I think we just kind of got through the preliminaries or whatever it's called. Okay, so we need to go to the well. That's going to be fun. All right. I don't know if it's already chopped down or if we have to find another way to it, so we'll have to figure out what's going on with that. So we have to go find a Chaka. I think the fastest route would be going down here. But the nice thing is, we did take a non-violent way to get our eye, so that's good. And what's really cool about this game is you can play it all different kinds of ways. So not everything turns out exactly the same anytime you play it. You just, you know... Okay, I think the well is up here. Definitely has a... Yeah, we can't get to the well like that. Ugh. That puts a damper on some things. Maybe we can somehow get another... Oh, no. There might be a way to get another shiny gold coin somewhere. Because then we can probably buy the gardening tool, hopefully. Is there... Oh, no, that's right.
Kitty, kitty, not a kitty, not a kitty!
Yep, okay. We'll just have to walk away from that. Yeah, we're not... Wait, is this a walkway? Oh, yeah, that's the shortcut. My bad. Okay. We'll just keep going down this way. See if there's anything that we can find. Maybe there's a way to... Wasn't that trees? Oh, no, it must... That's right. The carriage pushed it off. Darn it. Oh... Let's see what we got. We'll just keep moving on. Okay. I guess we'll just have to... That's not the way it was going to work. We're just going to have to make it work. Alright, so that's a bit of work right there. Let's see. You know what? Let's talk with the baker, see if he's... Oh.
Oh, Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. I couldn't be more delighted. It's not often someone takes my advice around here. I'm happy you're a customer, but I'd like to call you a friend as well. Oh, great job!
Yeah, I don't I hope you don't mind me asking.
Looks like we could put some love on those bones.
I'm a little concerned. I don't like asking it like this, but...
What happened to your face?
Oh, can you tell? Am I blushing? I'm engaged, Graham. My love, Bramble, said yes.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I was actually talking about the welts.
Ah, those are stings from some very angry bees. They try to ruin our night, but I wouldn't let them. Nothing can come between us
Oops.
and our love.
You keep doing you, Wenty.
That probably was the picnic that was inside that area where I got the starberries. My bad. Okay, but you know what? It did work out.
How do I get my free sample?
Well, bring me some bitter root. It's what I need to finish my walnut strudel.
Okay, the bitter root.
It grows under big, heavy rocks.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have any advice for an aspiring knight?
Think with your heart and not with your brain or your biceps. That's the knight I want to see in King Edward's royal court.
Don't think that's what we're referring to, buddy. All those spots. Yeah.
Good day.
Gotta say, that's my fault, though. Poor guy just kind of ended up as collateral damage for the starberries. All right, so we're going to go to the curiosity shop because I'm sure they're, you know, the owner's in there now, so we're going to see.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our air, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Ah, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. This is Graham, the one I was telling you about.
Yes, Graham the soft of heart, the wannabe knight with a heart of gold. Please.
What are you, fortune tellers or something?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Uriel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Didn't we send bees to after the soldiers that saved us? Yeah, it seems us sending off bees seems to be the theme that we have on this one.
Something
didn't want to do that.
magical was brewing in that pot.
The only downside to this is you can't like skip those cutscenes. Let's see.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Okay. And
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
okay. Nothing we could do with that. We'll just get out of there.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss
Actually,
this time
let's-
of year. Find everything you were looking for?
We may have to talk with them about.
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this.
They have so many references to the old King's Quest games.
Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. Dear, we might need a half tablespoon of frog's breath elixir.
Frog's breath elixir. Yes, where is that? We seem to be out of...
You drank it all again, didn't you?
Muriel, my blood sugar was low.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so tasty.
Since you can't keep your mitts off our supplies, we are halting production. This potion will have to wait until that merchant brings us our delivery.
If you find a frog, bring it directly to me and I will gladly trade you a sample of this potion. And then I'll have to drink the delicious froggy leftovers.
Until then, no more free dips.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
So that's what the frog is for, if we're supposed to catch it. But I don't know how to catch it exactly. Not quite yet. It's been a long time since I've actually played this. Let's see. What's...
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
Oh, good grief.
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
Alright, so... we gotta find a way to find that merchant. And if I recall, we can't really go down that way. I mean, we could, but it's just gonna lead to a dead end. So we just need to find a way to find the merchant. All this, man, I tell ya. Let's see. We do have the horn, so we actually can cross that bridge right over here. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Make it quick. Alfie needs to head back into his meeting.
All right. Let's see. I don't think... I can't remember exactly which way we're supposed to go. If we go this way...
Where does he keep disappearing to?
Hey, my coin!
I'm stuck.
Hey!
Question his commitment.
We got a gold coin!
I'm getting tired of opening that door for him. He is a weak link.
Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that.
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
Oh. That's the meeting.
I'm sure he'll be back any second.
Maybe I could beat someone to the meeting and hear the password.
Nice of you to finally join us.
We'll get there eventually. Right now, though, we'll just go around over here. Let's see what's over here. What's with all these dark areas? Forget it. I ain't going down there. I consider myself brave, not stupid. We'll do this, because we already got a gold coin, and we might as well use it. We'll just do what we know we have to do best. We'll do it just fine.
Make it quick. Alfie needs to head back into his meeting.
Yeah. They're probably wondering why you're gone so quick. Alright, so all the way back to the town square. We'll go ahead and get that gardening tool. Because we're going to cut through there and we're going to have to go find a chaka. Alright, all the way over here.
I heard some guards gossiping, and I have to say, I'm impressed that you did not back down from that massive troll. A picnic, however, is disgraceful. They need to get back to work, not have tea parties.
She's not in a good mood with that.
Hello.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Yeah, we'll give that.
Make your move.
Which is perfect, because we actually need to give it.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
All right. So, that is a step in the right direction. And since this is going to be the faster way of going about it, we're just going to go over here. We're getting there. Oh, no. Make sure we close that. Especially with the door being scratched up like that. We definitely want to make sure it's closed. All the way up here. Since we got the... we're going to just chop through it. And we've lost it. But we probably don't need it. Okay. We got where we need to go. Now my question is, how in the world did a Chaka get over here without cutting the... We must have already...
A Chaka was last seen headed down here. Shame he didn't find his eye in time for the tournament.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so that explains a little bit more. So the story, the stuff that we saw in the very beginning of this game is taking place after what's happening over here. So still pretty.
I didn't think he knew the competition was over. Perhaps if he brought back an eye, they would let him back in. Probably an addendum for that.
All right, so yeah, it has to be this one.
Hey, I need you to sign this. You missed the deadline.
Okay. Was he trying to warn us of something? I have a bad feel.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata.
Okay.
Afamata. Stalama. Afamata. Afamata. Water. Afamata. Afamata. Stalama. Afamata. Stalama.
Oops.
What was it that Chaka said?
He said, Stalama, Stalama.
So I must not have jumped.
Water.
All right, so Salama is no, and Afamata is...
Afamata.
Afanata must be yes.
Afamata. Stalama Afamata. 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 Stalama Afamata.
Okay.
Water.
Oh, ow.
And then we paused there for some tea and cake.
No, we didn't.
That sounded painful. All right, here we go again.
Water.
All right, let's give this a shot. Darn it.
I'm remembering this wrong. Wait a second.
Man. Here we go again. We'll get there. I know we'll get there. Okay. I think I got this figured out. There we go. Oops.
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes, and another surprise. We didn't share your excitement.
Okay, so interesting thing is the dragon's no longer chained up, so that makes me... I wonder how that ended up happening. Oh boy. Okay. Not particularly all that quick. Come on, run! There we go. Climb
He's
up.
still after that eye, despite my trying to stop him.
Oh,
I
that
toast it to my
got me a little
new
antsy.
fire-breathing friend.
Grandpa.
Get over there. Ah.
This story sure is dragging on.
But we're at the good part.
What's going on? Oh, there we go. Wait a second, just in case. Whoa! Ah.
It's a shame I was fired so early. I was climbing rapidly towards success.
Grandpa.
Man. Okay, there's got to be some waiting going on.
Fire-breathing.
Not quite yet. Oh! I'm a little leery of this. There we go. Come on. Come on. That was dumb of me. I could have just jumped off to the side. Okay. We'll get there. And I just realized that was a bad mistake. Okay, that works. There we go. That took some time, but we did it. Oh, run, Graham, run! Woo! Gotta run like a maniac. Ow, ow, ow. Why does he have to be so cool? Yeah, that sums up my luck. Okay. All right, so
Hookah.
that goes down, so we don't want to do that.
Stalama! Stalama!
Hookah.
Yes.
Afanada!
Hookah.
Afanada!
There we go. So we've learned 2 words in his language, and that's pretty much the only thing we're ever going to understand probably through the entire thing. So, right now, let me check this. Continue. Let me see. All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, there's bones. Graham, he's talking about he needs to get attached to his tail. All right, so let's see what we got. Put this up.
Buta.
Let's see if this actually works.
Afanada!
Okay. So now we go over here. Once we get over here, we're going to want to push this off to the side.
Buta.
Not yet.
Stalama! Stalama!
We'll get there.
Buta.
Yes.
Afanada!
There we go. Let me see. Do I need to move? Oh, okay. I think yeah. Because you can see the kind of the trail marks from this. So we got to move that over. All the way over here.
Buta.
No, not yet.
Stalama! Stalama!
All right. Now we have to climb all the way back there. Because it looks like that thing right there is enough to... We take down that. We should be able to hit the shield right there. That should go straight for that. Then we can go to the centerpiece, and that should do it just right.
Buta.
Afanada!
Okay. We're making tremendous progress right now. Let's go all the way down here. Then we put the... No. I didn't want to do that. Then we put the shield up right here.
Buta!
Afanat.
Right on. Right on the tail. That worked out so much better. Now... Okay, now I need to make sure I'm doing this right. I think we have this kind of figured out. Can't exactly remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, the string right there. That's what we need. Okay, we'll pull on that. Then he'll drag that, and then that door comes smashing through. We'll be good. It'll just pull right off. Perfect. There we go. Give that door a yank. Aww. At least he's not a jerk like the other ones. All right. Now, what's going on here? All right. Okay, so there's... Yeah, he'll find a way, I'm sure. Let me see. Hold on. What's this? You know what? We'll just... There we go. Got the door open. Got the rope. And of course, now he's going to teach us how to do this. Cool. Okay. That was both adorable and dorky at the same time. He's like all happy for himself. All right. So now you can clearly see that somebody's been in this well or inside this place. Oh, now this place right here is very clearly a King's Quest V reference.
There's an addendum that will let you back into the tournament if you bring back an eye.
Shreki Afamata.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's like, I don't know how this is going to work, but... Shrekky?
Buta.
Afanata!
That may have been a mistake.
No!
I think that explains where we got the bow from. Wow. There's a ton of foreshadowing in this game. Despite going different routes. Oh, man. Catching bugs in his mouth.
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. It could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess Achaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucketheads anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
Oh boy. So Achaka's out.
Shame. But the tournament must go on.
Man. Let's see what we got over here. Whoop, that's not what I wanted.
Which did you tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
So dual speed has Acorn and Manny. So I have to face Whisper. Dual strength, Manny and Whisper, and oh sure, I see how this is. I get to go against the like top front runners of the whole thing. Okay. Caution bees. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. So we got that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Portrait of Whisper. Okay. All right, so we continue on our way to actually, no, we'll not go that way. Let me see where we want to go exactly. Actually, hold on. I don't know if this is saved exactly quite yet. I'm pretty sure it already has been saved, but let me just kind of check this out. Yes. No, that's not what we want. I hope I didn't just mess up. Oh, continue. Okay, let's see. We'll do it this way. Okay, so it just saved from there. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and call this a day. It's been 2.5 hours. We will continue next going through the steps of the tournament. And we should be getting done with the first chapter because I think we're about halfway done with the first chapter. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I definitely love your guys' company. You guys are absolutely a blast to talk to. So see you until the next time. So until then.